Good morning, officers. Welcome to Nosferatu, also known as the Nocturne Bastion. We are the only Supermax prison in existence that houses vampires. These inmates have committed the worst blood crimes imaginable. This makes us the most dangerous prison in the world. Far more worse than any regular human prison, so make sure you listen up. Any sentiment you rookies may have about vampires prior to signing up for this job must be thrown out the window. Is that understood? I am Captain Sano. I'm in charge of all officers in this prison. You'll either call me Captain or Ma'am. If any of you have any issues, you bring it up to me. Today, you'll all be assigned an experienced officer that'll show you the ropes. If you look at the board, you'll see the pairings. Unfortunately, Officer Perez isn't here today, so instead, you'll be assigned to me. We'll be heading over to the solitary confinement wing and explain your responsibilities in a bit more detail there. Since today is your first day, I'll try not to bombard you with too much information, but do try to learn as much as you can while you work here. Nosferatu has stood tall for decades, with a perfect record of 0 escapes. That's why it has the nickname Nocturne Bastion. But it does have another name. It is also known as the Red River Styx. Because every inmate who steps inside these walls never survives past their prison sentence. These vampires turn into savages when deprived of blood, fighting over blood rations on a daily basis. Unfortunately, we can't afford to give them too much blood. It will make them too strong to keep in line. So, we only give them enough to survive. Solitary confinement is always packed to the brim with inmates in the amount of fights that happen every day. Welcome to Solitary, also known as the Crypt. We have over 500 inmates in here at a single time. Typically, inmates are given 1 blood bag a day to sustain them. But inmates in solitary are given half a blood bag until their punishment is over and sent back to Gen Pop. Your only job here is to monitor inmates and make sure everything is in order. They get their blood bags delivered when they are asleep during the day. It's the night shift that's difficult, but luckily for you, we don't assign new officers to the night shift right off the bat. And since it's your first shift, I'm assigning you to Solitary Block F. There aren't many inmates occupying it just yet.
Captain, we've got a situation over in Cell Block A.
Sorry, rookie, but I'm gonna need you to stay here by yourself.
I smell fresh blood. Psst. Come here. It's fine. I won't bite. Can't even if I wanted to. Only way I can reach you is through the slot where they drop off my blood bag. So you're fine as long as you don't open it. I haven't seen you before. Looks like the guards needed new blood to keep us in line. You do certainly look delicious. I haven't had a decent meal in months. But no worries. I promise I'll behave. Been sent to the crypt for 10 months for, let's say, misconduct. But I swear I'm innocent. I don't know how my cellmate ended up drained completely of all his blood. Is today your first day? Oh, don't know if you can talk to me? Well, You're here to monitor us inmates, right? What a better way to check on us than to talk to us, right? It's fine. Plus, there's no other guards in sight, and the other inmates in this block are all fast asleep. Can't sleep, unfortunately. Not with this painful hunger driving me crazy. They don't feed us enough. I'm sure they told you that it's to keep us in line. But if that's the case, then don't you think vampires living their normal lives would be using that so-called strength we get from drinking blood? It's a stereotype. Sure, we may be able to endure more than humans, but we don't have super strength. No, they just don't feed us so they can keep money for themselves. They've been doing it for years. Us poor inmates have no chance in surviving this hellhole without fighting each other. It's unfair, isn't it? Look, I know we don't know each other, but there's something about you I like. I can't tell if it's your scent or your beauty. Oh, you're quite forward. I wasn't referring to the scent of your blood, sweetie. I meant the scent of your hair shampoo. Although, if we're talking about the scent of your blood... Never mind. I should behave myself. You may find it weird, but sadly that's how sensitive my nose is. Trust me, I can smell the morgue from here. Not exactly appetizing. Sorry, I just realized something. This is the first time in 9 months, ever since I was thrown in this cell, that I actually spoke with someone. Oh no, the guards always tried to chat me up. I would just ignore them. Because they treat me like a dog. You, though, I can see in your eyes that you're different. You're kind, aren't you? Makes me wonder why someone like you would get a job working here. It's alright if you don't want to tell me. I firmly believe you should only share things with people you're close to. And I'd like to get closer to you. I want to get closer to you because you've piqued my interest, darling. Maybe we can help each other out. I know things. How this prison works, the inmates, and illegal dealings. I can give you information. Make you look good in front of the captain. Oh, trust me. It doesn't matter if I'm in solitary. I still get information thanks to my connections here. Did they not mention who I was? I'm one of the gang lieutenants belonging to the Bloodstone Bats. They didn't brief you on the prison gangs here? Oh, sweetheart. You're not gonna last long here if you aren't caught up to speed. Listen, I can give you information, and all you have to do is give me some nice, fresh blood. All the blood they give us is stale. It's like having expired milk. It's not good for you. Well, there's one of two ways. You can either sneak in fresh blood into the prison, or you could give me some of your blood. Isn't that why you're here? To help keep the evil monsters away from society? You'd really be so naive to trust that they have this under control? Sweetie, we have connections in and out of this facility. Isn't it your moral duty to do what it takes to keep prisoners from gaining the upper hand? To keep them from running this place and prevent the possibility of escape? Then you should consider this offer. Oh, darling, if I were to go too far with my drinking and kill you, that doesn't benefit me at all. Because why kill you for one drink if I could keep you alive and have you to myself down the line? Of course I'd want this to be long-term. I can tell that you're special. And I'm not like the other vampires in here. All they want is sustenance, while I value something deeper than basic needs. I value a true connection. Something I felt when I first laid eyes on you, and I want to pursue that. Me giving you information is really more of a sign of good faith. I want to see where things go between us and foster something great together. I think we can make this work. What? Do you want me to beg or something? I can if you want to. You are the one in charge here after all. I'm just teasing you. You're really cute when you're flustered. And like I've said, I can tell that you're kind. You're not like those guards with no remorse as they watch me starve for months, slowly dying, hoping for a drop of fresh blood. Won't you save me from such a demise? You seem like the type of person who couldn't bear to let someone die. Don't let me die, sweetheart. Please. Will you help me? I would forever be indebted to you. So what do you say? Will you be all mine? Music to my ears, sweetie. Oh, I'm excited to see how sweet you taste once I sink my teeth into you. I promise not to be too rough with you, baby. You can stick your arm to the slot and I can feed off of your arm. Oh, absolutely divine. I can feel the pain going away. Thank you, my sweet. I haven't felt like this in years. I knew there was something special about you. Your blood tastes far better than how it smells. Like a fine wine. Oh, sweetie, I wasn't that rough on you. You'll live. Keep feeding me, and I'll be gentler down the line. You have no idea how long I've been starving. I really appreciate it. I knew someone as kind as you would help a poor vampire like me. I'm eternally grateful to you, my love. I see now that you care about me, and for that, I'll love you. Now, I am a man of my word, so I'll give you some vital information. But I want to make one thing clear. I will only share information with you, and you will only feed me. So in essence, you're mine, and I'm all yours. Together forever. Because if I hear you making similar deals with anyone else, I'll drain them. Now that we've bonded, I can get a bit obsessive, sweetie. Here's what I know. One of the other prison gangs, the Darkfang Arachnids, have a way to smuggle contraband into the prison. I could tell you how, but I'm getting a little sleepy. Maybe later tonight I can tell you. Will you visit me, my sweet nectar? I promise I'll tell you tonight, darling. But for now, I need my beauty sleep. You need to be more patient, sweetie. I'm not going anywhere. Have a good morning, my love, and I'll see you later tonight.